If ever I had a video, would you dance in it? Would you?
Hey YouTube, what's up? I am walking around Green Lake, and if you know Seattle, it's like kind of in the middle, but it's this beautiful lake right there. But welcome back. My name is Tina. If you're new here, I make lifestyle videos, and I just wanted to come on here and talk about what I'm up to. So we're on a walk right now. I'm here with my sister, who you guys won't be seeing. She's pushing Axel right now. So that's very nice of her. And I just wanted to loop back around and talk about my last video, because my sister told me, and I also have been thinking about this since I posted it. I kind of just like rambled and didn't really talk about what the hell preeclampsia is. That's what the title was about. So if you were confused about that video, the reason I made it was because after I gave birth, I developed preeclampsia, and what that is your doctors can see signs of it while you're pregnant, and if you don't get it dealt with, or if you don't fix it, it could lead to death. And that's what I was kind of alluding at in the video, because what happened was during my pregnancy, I had a really healthy pregnancy, and you know, the doctor was always like, wow, this is your first pregnancy, you are flying through it like super healthy. There were no signs of preeclampsia. And then after, like a few days after I gave birth, I started feeling really gross and really, sick. So I was scheduled to go in for like a normal checkup, like a week after I gave birth. Not a week, but like a few days after I gave birth. And that's when my doctor had labs ordered, and my blood pressure was checked. And then that's where the red alarms went off. My blood pressure was very high, and my liver functions, I talked about this in my last video. It was alarming that my liver was like kind of, it wasn't shutting down, but there was something going on with it. But what preeclampsia is basically, if you don't deal with it, you can die from like a seizure. And that's like where I was headed towards if I didn't, if my doctor didn't catch that. So I say all that to say that I'm just happy to be alive. And I just wanted to come back and kind of make sense of what I was talking about, because I was still kind of processing the whole thing, and I just turned on the video and started talking without any context. So now that you guys know, that's where I'm at. But now,
signs to look out for.
Some signs to look out for. My sister's directing me, and she's been directing all my
All your life.
yeah, she's been directing me all my life. We grew up like performing for our parents and stuff, and we used to have a YouTube channel back in high school. But anyways, she just gave me a pointer of signs to look out for preeclampsia. Some of them are like swelling of the legs, which none of that, I didn't experience any of that. If you experience any headaches often, I didn't experience that. What else? Pain in your like left, or in your under your right breast. That's another one. I didn't experience any of that. There's some other things, but I would advise you, if you're thinking about having a kid or anything, to like look up these signs just to make sure that if you ever experience any of them, you tell your doctor, and it could save a life for real. So I would hope that anybody learning or can learn from this opportunity, because they took really good care of me, and that's why I'm still here. So you got any other pointers?
We almost lost her.
Oh shit. Yeah. No, really, you guys almost did, and that's really scary. I'm still here, and yeah, I got a very healthy baby, and I'm feeling great. I've been walking a lot lately.
Advice to new mothers.
Oh, some advice to new mothers. Again, my sister just gave me that pointer. Some advice for new mothers. I would say that as soon as you leave the hospital, just go home and rest. Just sit down. You literally just experienced a lot of trauma bringing in a beautiful human into this world. So you deserve to sit your ass down and not do anything. And yeah, I think that's like the number one place to start, because one thing that I learned is that as soon as I got home, I thought that, you know, life would go right back to what I was used to, and that I could do all of the things that I was able to before I gave birth, like clean up, or, you know, make food, or blah 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 blah. I was doing all of that, and I wasn't resting, which I believe right after you give birth, at least rest for like 2 weeks. Don't do anything for 2 weeks if you can, if you have that help, because your body just needs to recover. And yeah, so that's number one. Number two is don't be afraid to ask for help. That's something that right off the bat that I realized that I needed to do, is like just ask for help. Like, I remember the first time that my dad came over to see, or to hang out with little Axel. I kind of put him to work. He spent time with Axel, but he also did some yard work for us. And then I'm thinking about the time that my friend came over, or my friend Leah came over, and this was like last week. But we had made dinner, and then afterwards I was like, man, I don't want to do these dishes, and she totally like stepped in and helped me do the dishes. And I almost said like no when she asked. So accept help is another one. I mean, there's so many other things. Make sure to get outside. That's definitely been a game changer for me. Okay, I gotta catch up to my sister because she's like way up there. She's booking it. Oh my goodness. If you don't know about Green Lake, it's just one big loop, and good idea. It's one big loop, and people walk really fast, and there's tons of people either walking, running, jogging, all of the above. But back to the advice. So get outside if you can. I know it's been raining here, but another thing that I've done is, we have like an indoor mall here. So I just went and walked around for some exercise. What? Shut up. Some places like San Diego has an outdoor mall, so you never know. Okay?
My apologies.
Yeah. Where are we going? We're going in the neighborhood, and okay. This is a good idea. Ooh, okay, you guys could look at these houses because I don't live over here. Oh, that's my dream one. Oh, I am. They see him. That's so dope. One of the things that I used to do when I lived in I know, it's beautiful. One of the things that I used to do in Cap Hill when I lived there was go walk down something called Millionaire's Row and look at all the houses and just like kind of put myself in the sense of you'll live in one of these one day, just so you could I'm a big believer in putting yourself in the energy that you want to be in to receive what you are wanting in life. So by going and just looking down or at the houses and, you know, feeling like you are worthy and you do deserve to live in a house like that is very helpful to me. So which one? Oh, that's not, it's nice. It's small.
I like that.
Look at that one. Can you think of oh, you're trying to get me off? Why? Give me one more piece of advice for new moms. Well, actually, this is from my sister, straight from my sister. Oh, okay.
If your sister wants to watch the baby, let your sister watch the baby. And do not overthink everything about the baby and the situation. I've watched the baby before. So just let your family member watch the baby, have a bag packed, any instructions, but don't overcomplicate the instructions to the point where you take the baby back. So that's my advice to new mothers. If someone's willing to help you out, just let them help you, because I think once you give them that opportunity, it's going to be extremely freeing for you and your partner. So just have a day with the one that you love
And created the baby with.
And just have a day, like do laundry, clean the house, without you having to worry about picking up the baby. Even though the baby's fine, it doesn't need to be held, but you just want to pick the baby up. So just take a day for yourself, and if a family member calls, answer that call.
Thank you. Okay. Oops. We still recording? Yes, we are. Okay. Well, that is sound advice. And one more piece of advice before I get off of this, because it's under 20 minutes, but we're still long. But anyways, another one that has really helped me was my sister telling me to get dressed, like get up and get dressed so you don't lose yourself, because it's really easy to, you know, stay in your pajamas all day, and then if you look haggard, then you're gonna feel haggard, and that's not who you were before baby. So don't let that be who you are with baby. So that's something I've been finding joy in, actually, just putting on clothes and putting together outfits again, because I really like fashion. I'm not saying that I'm like the best dressed, but I do really enjoy putting on clothes. I put that shit on. I'm just kidding. Let me get out of here. But anyways, thank you for watching. And my next video, I don't know what that's gonna be, but I'm trying to think of something creative. So if you guys have any ideas, I'm not trying to make this like a baby content page. So if you have any ideas for me, or if you just want to say hey, put that down in the comments. And today is a Tuesday, so I will see you again. Huh? Ooh, I have skates. Okay. She's giving me advice to put on my roller skates and go roller skating with the baby. But anywho, thank you guys. I appreciate you for watching, and I'll catch you next video. And I just had to clarify that last video, so thanks.